Okay. Hello students. What we're going to show you today, this is going to be the basic empty hand forms which will get you from the yellow stripe belt all the way up through to orange belt. Okay, not including green belt. Green belt, then we start working the Dasapadas forms. So the motions, the basic motions that we're doing here are the blocks. And the basic blocks are this. So this is a down block. If I'm going to block with the left hand, I bring the left hand up, down, the right hand retracts down to the waist. The left leg will be out. Okay? If I want to do the right hand, I move forward with the right leg, the right hand chambers up to the ear, the left hand is a low cover, I block, and then the left hand comes back to chamber. So again, it looks like this is the left, this is the right. Okay? The next two blocks in the series of the basic form will be upper blocks. So the motion is the hands coming up and rotating. The rotation is important because that's adding power to the motion. So I come up with the left hand, the right hand chambers down, left leg is out, right leg out, the right hand comes up, left hand chambers down to the side. So that's the upper block. The next two in the series is an outside block. We're going from inside to the outside angle. So the hand basically will come around almost in a circle, block like this, and turn it. And the right hand will chamber. Again, left leg is out. Now when I do it with the right leg, same thing. Palm is here, turn it out. Again, it's that rotation that's adding power to it. So we'll come around. The left hand will chamber, right hand will block. Okay. The next two in the series is an inside block. We're going from outside to inside. So something's coming this way and I'm blocking in like that. The palm starts out, turns in and blocks. So it's a snap, it's a twisting motion as I come in. So the motion will be here, the right hand is chambered, left hand is out, and then when I switch it up, it's here. The right hand block, left leg, right leg is out, left hand is chambered down. So now when I put this into our basic form, our first form, which is the form to go from white belt to yellow stripe, the form will look like this. So bow, and we start. Down block, upper block, outside block, inside block. Now at this point I turn, and since this is the last hand that I block with, I want to now block with this hand. It's an alternating form. I don't move my feet. All I do is I turn and I look to the back and I down block. Okay? So I'm going to actually reverse this up for you. So if I end in this position here, I turn and I down block. Now I do three punches. I just raise the hand up, I step forward. That's the first punch. I step, then I punch. Second punch, and on the third punch. So again, I'll do the form on complete motion. My back will be to you as I'm coming back this way. We start down block, upper block, outside block, inside block. I turn and down block. Now I do three punches. 1, 2, and on the third punch. Then, since my left leg is the back leg, the left leg sweeps behind me. I come back to a ready stance, and that's how I come back into position. Okay. So that's the first form. The second form now involves just down blocks, but it involves a movement. Okay. So we start. I move to the left. I step out with the left leg, bring the left hand up, down block, right hand chambers. I step forward and I punch. And that punching hand now comes up to my opposite ear. Right hand comes up to the left ear. The left hand comes down to a chamber. I slide backwards. Down block. Step forward and punch. Now the punching hand is out. I'm moving to my left. That means my left hand comes up. I slide. Down block. Okay, now I do three punches. Go 1, 2, 3. Okay, with the kiai. Now, some students can end it here. The younger children, I don't make them go any further than this because it gets a little complex. Right, now what I do is, I had a pattern here, I want to cross, and then I came down with 3 punches. I'm going to do the same thing here and go back. So, at this point, only after the 3 punches does the chambered hand, this hand, come up. All the other techniques, it's the hand that's out that comes up. So this chambered hand is going to come up now. And I'm going to slide backwards. And that chambered hand comes up, and I down block. I step and I punch. Again, the punching hand now, not the chambered, punching hand comes up, I slide my front leg around, down block, and I punch. So I mimic pretty much what I did at the beginning of the form. Now I'm going to go back. Right? The hand that's out, that punching hand comes up to the ear, and I down block, and I do my 3 punches. I go 1, 2, and yeah! And we generally end the form here for the older children. Some children finish it off, slide around, down block, punch, hand up, down block, punch, and then we end it here. So depending on the age of the student, depends on how far we take them. The young kids, 5, 6-year-olds, we generally end it just after the first 3 punches. Some of the older students, we make them do the motion there and come back and end it here. And then again, the older students, we will just have them finish off at the back end over here. Now the second form is the identical pattern. The beauty of this, the way that we set it up, is the next 3 forms, this down block form, upper block form, outside block form, the identical pattern. So they don't have to learn the pattern once, right? And then they just repeat the pattern with a different block. So the next one that we're going to do is an upper block. So we turn and we upper block and punch, slide around. Upper block, punch, and slide to the left, and I left hand block. Now I do my 3 punches. 1, 2, and yeah. Again, the chambered hand down here by the waist is now the hand that's going to block. So I slide my back leg around, upper block, step and punch, upper block, step and punch. Now I go towards the back, upper block. I do 3 punches. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Right? And I can end it here, or like I said, the older children will slide around, upper block, punch, upper block, punch, and end it right there. Okay. Now, the last block that I work here is outside block. So ready stance here, same thing. Okay. Outside block, punch, slide around, outside block, punch, and towards the left, outside block. Now 3 punches. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Okay. Older kids will slide around, and the left hand will block. Step and punch. Right hand blocks. Step and punch. Now it's the left hand. Now I do 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. And finish it off. Outside block. Punch. Outside block. Punch. And I end it right there, and then I bow. So those are the first 4 actually empty hand forms. We have our linear pattern where they don't have to worry about turning. It's just straight forward and back. It teaches them how to move and block, what leg to put out first, and there's a simple turn at the far end of it, and then they do their 3 punches. Those are all elements that they need for the next 3 forms. Then we have our H pattern or I pattern, depending on how you want to call it. We have the down block, we have upper block, and we have the outside block. That takes them through the orange belt. Now, the one other thing that I want to show you, which is a little complicated for them, is our bow. And basically what we do is, this is our ready stance, this is the tension stance. It's always the left leg moves in, the left leg moves out. Okay. So in ready stance here, tension stance, we cross our hands, allow, we bow. Now the right leg comes forward. I chamber the right fist and I cover with the left hand. And we have a saying that goes with this. This is, I present, I step forward with my left leg, right hand chains up and I cover. My martial arts, I slide back with the left leg in peace, slide back with the right leg, roll the hands, and in harmony. So I go, I present my martial arts in peace and harmony. Okay, one more time. So ready, stand, Attention stance, debate, I present my martial arts in peace and harmony. I hope this has helped everyone. This should be a great aid for the children to look at while they're practicing their forms. And hopefully, I think at a later date, maybe we can put some of the jiu-jitsu requirements on and some of the kickboxing requirements. Thank you.